One advantage on having somebody that has a lot of experience working on outboards is they've seen common failures over and over on certain motors. This particular motor, Inline 4 Merc, started making them about 87 all the way up into the mid 2000s. This is about a 2000, 2001. We've already noticed that the steering arm is corroded. That's a bad sign. We've already noticed the steering is frozen. That's a worse sign. Now, a lot of times they corrode the motor mounts break. So all we have to do is grab onto our lower unit, and we look for excesses, movement, and jiggle. It should be firm. It's not. See the whole motor, it's being held. Looks like the bottom mount's not much better. It's bad. It's actually a safety problem where if the customer wants to run it like that, we might say, sorry, we can't work on your boat, or you have to sign a waiver. It's a lot of work. Power head has to come off. Lower unit has to come off. It's such a common problem to find even a replacement used. We call this midsection with good mounts in it. It's a rare thing. So, bad news for the owner of the boat, unfortunately. So, stuff. Nothing wrong with old boats. You just got to check them out. 130. Now I'm doing. I always like to look at the top of the gas tank because I have seen water in gas many times. My main business is rebuilding motors, and that's the main reason. So it's always an access hatch. 90% of the time you can get at. Sometimes you can't. If you can't see the top of the gas tank, I would be very leery of buying that boat. Okay, we always have a fuel sender. That's what tells the gas gauge how much gas is in it. Very common, that's where the water goes in. So somebody has covered this with a rubber. This is the first time I've ever seen this. Don't know if they had a problem or they're just trying to be preventive. It's interesting. Didn't work good because it's not bonded to the gas tank, because the gas tank is probably soaked with oil and gas. Also, the nice thing about it, he does have a fuel water separator with a clear bottom. That's an excellent thing to have. Combined with the oil and the gas, you see how the bottom is green? That's because his oil in it that he added to his gas is green. And as we all know, water and oil do not mix, so today's gas, that would be white. So that's an easy thing to check. And it looks like it's been on there a while, so that's a good sign. But I would bet that at one point somebody had a problem with water in the gas. That's when they installed that. That's when they probably repaired that. Again, not a deal breaker, but it kind of, it's a tell. I like to call it a tell, or it's indicative of the history of this boat. So we're talking 20-year-old boat, so it's been through some stuff.